Motorcycles and mountains, and in the case of us Indians, Ladakh, they go hand in hand. In fact, it's the holy grail. Motorcycles and music, again, a great combination. Motorcycles and good food, what can you say? Motorcycles and community, that's a given. Now what happens when you put it all together? You reach the Outback Festival. Welcome to the second edition of the Outback Festival, and I'm going to be giving you a tour of everything you can see and do here at the Outback, and even give you reason to come for the third edition if you haven't made it out here already. So without any further ado, welcome to the Evo India channel and welcome to the Outback Festival. So as you can see, the Outback Festival is full of activities. It's not just a place where you can come and chill. There's some of the other activity going on all the time. As you can see behind me, there's a guy doing stunts on a bike wearing rollerblades. That's interesting. That's something I've never really seen before. Apparently he's a world record holder. Just look at him go. Have you seen something like that anywhere else? Hi Maral, nice to see you here at the Outback, and I believe this is the second time you're coming here.
That's correct.
Right, so could you tell me a bit about the Outback Festival?
I received a call last year from Karan, which is said they're going to have an adventure festival in one of the highest points in the world, which that was Ladakh. And I've been here before my world ride, and I love Ladakh. For me, it's not only the destination, it's the entire journey. Ladakh is one of the destinations that I'm always ready to ride, and that was good enough for me to pack everything, start and come. And when I came here, I actually loved it because it's about the stories. Everybody can meet, everybody can talk, and even the mountain and atmosphere was great. And I carried a book which I was working on for the last 5 years, and the book called Bump on the Road. What is not that bump is this bump.
Right.
And that's about my entire world ride and how I was carrying my baby 6.5 months pregnant. And it's not only about crossing countries or kilometers, because for me, I don't think it's really important you cross 1 kilometer or million kilometers.
Right.
It's very important how much you move in your head. And from a biker who I was carefree, to being a wife, to being a mother, and I'm still riding and I'm doing that. I think all this thing, and for me, biking community is that what they give me, that clarity in my head.
If you can hear me, there are many bikes here. People have not just crossed cities to get here, people have crossed states. This here is the BMW parking. You have bikes right from the lowest in their range. You have the G310, the G310 GSs. You have the R1250 GSs, the R1250 RTs. You have the R1200 GSs, even some older GSs. Then you have bikes from all shapes and sizes from their categories. You have the sport touring bikes like the F900 XRs. You have just so many bikes over here. And what better place than Ladakh to come, experience your bike on the way over, and come chill in a glorious location like this. So the sun has set, but the party doesn't stop. Don't mind my screaming, there's a nice DJ playing music over here. This is BFR sound system. They've built an entire thing. It's handmade, they've driven it down from Delhi for people to have fun. You can see people dancing, people having conversations about motorcycles, adventure. That's exactly what the Outback is. After a very successful day one, it was time to get some shut-eye and come back for an action-packed day 2 of the highest motorable adventure and music festival in the world. So this here is also Karan, and he's the man behind the Outback Festival. Why don't you tell us a bit about the inception of the Outback Festival and what made you decide to start this?
Karan, how are you doing? First of all. And a big thank you for Evo to come all the way to Ladakh to be a part of this festival. We're very, very happy to have you guys over here with us. This is the second edition of the Outback Festival in Ladakh. We're sitting on the second day of the festival. We saw a lot of excitement yesterday. A lot of people, a lot of community has ridden in. A lot of guys have driven their trucks. I think so. It's been a lot of power that we've seen. The community has got back. In India, there is no such crossover festival that exists. Now, what's happening is the motorcyclist is going his direction. A jeeper is going his direction. You know, there is a cyclist, he has his own group. There's a trekker who has his own group. But these guys are all going different directions. But one thing in common these all people have is one single DNA. The DNA is just the same. So why go different directions? So that's where this festival came to our mind, and we wanted to put up a platform where all of these lovely people could come together, meet, talk, make conversations, and enjoy and congregate together. And this is exactly what Outback is.
I think you couldn't have chosen a better location because all the genre of people you spoke about,
Yeah.
they come to Ladakh.
Yeah.
So I think, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So it's day 2 of the Outback Festival, and I decided to break away from the festival for a bit, take this bike and just head out and explore Leh. And my god, what a journey it's been so far. Every turn you take, the landscape just reveals so much more of the gorgeous setting that is over here. And the canvas is just so amazing, and you really have to come out and explore it and really have a good time on your motorcycle, no matter what it is. And that's exactly what the Outback Festival is about, isn't it? Adventure, travel, moving around, seeing new people, meeting new people, exploring music, exploring food. That's exactly what we're doing as well. This Harley-Davidson X440 has been a great companion here in Leh, and this new X440 has made it to Leh as well, so that's a good thing as well. So yeah, now I'm going to go continue riding, and I'll see you back at the festival shortly. So the Outback Festival is about adventure on the whole. It doesn't stick to any one genre of adventure. So it's cars, bikes, cycling, trekking, all of it. And you also have the Toyota Hilux here to get a true taste of off-roading here in the mountains of Leh. And I have Nitin here, who's the instructor with Toyota, who took me around this quite interesting track. And so the Hilux, in my opinion, fits really well into this whole Outback theme. Now Nitin will tell me why.
So the Outback Festival was basically a meeting place for all those people who wanted to seek adventure. And there is no better place than Leh to do so. So why Hilux? Hilux is adventure. We are here to show that Hilux can go anywhere, do anything. So that's what I made him experience.
Absolutely.
We did climbs, we did off-road, we did stone driving, and it works everywhere. And if you haven't come to Outback, you've missed something.
Absolutely. So make sure you come for the next one if you haven't already. Day 2 was filled with fun activities, and it was a lot of fun catching up with adventure seekers from different walks of life. When the sun set, it was time for some live music from the likes of Big Mountain from California and Salman Elahi. And after that, to continues to spend quality time around adventure people and machines.
Hi, my name is Taba Chakra. I am a singer-songwriter from Arunachal Pradesh. I play folk, pop, little bit of alternative, jazz. It's a mix of all. But I've been to many festivals, I've played many festivals, but this is something new. After coming here, I feel like, I should be staying more, a little longer.
You feel like the festival should be a few more days,
Yeah,
right?
and a few more days because it's actually huge, because you can just look around and so many people, everyone's enjoying.
Alright, so the man beside me is known as Big Mountain. He's a prominent reggae artist and he's come all the way from California. Hello, how are you?
Great.
So this is your first time in Ladakh?
This is my first time here.
How are you liking the place so far?
I love it. Like everybody's getting sick around me, getting altitude sickness, but I feel fine.
Yeah, that's great. Alright, so what do you think of the Outback Festival?
It's very interesting. We were here last night. It was, just a nice, pleasant group of people. It's just an honor to be here. The place is amazing. Being here in Leh is just such an honor. In the middle of the Himalayas is so exciting.
I know, absolutely, I can imagine. So we're here at the Outback Festival, and look who I ran into. Gaurav Gill needs no introduction, and he's here at the Outback Festival. It's your first time, I believe, right?
Yes.
So what do you think about this place?
Absolutely loving it, especially the location could be better, Leh. Every adventurer's dream to, be here once at least in their lives is what I've been
Absolutely.
hearing about. But yeah, perfect example of how you can make the most of it and turn an adventure into a festival.
Absolutely, yeah. And anything you'd like to tell to the people who aren't here and who should be here?
Well, if you guys are not here, you're definitely going to be missing a lot, and make sure that you're here next year at the Outback Festival.
2 days of mega fun comes to a close. But the whole point of the Outback Festival is to celebrate the spirit of adventure. And just because these 2 days are done doesn't mean your adventures need to end. So ride on, drive on, trek, cycle, do whatever it is that gets you going, because that is what the Outback is all about. And with that, I hope to see you next year, and thanks for watching.